Just when people thought the drama between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields was calming down, Remy came back with a bang. Last night, out of nowhere, Remy Ma went live on Instagram, and what she revealed had everyone's jaw on the floor. It wasn't just a rant. She brought proof. Screenshots, voice messages, and video clips. And just like that, Claressa's role went from being seen as the other woman to being the center of a whole new scandal. According to Remy, Claressa hasn't just been involved with Papoose, she's also been seeing someone else. Not just a random guy either, but someone from within the same industry. Someone possibly close to Papoose. Remy claims this man is Coach Dre, a retired fighter and an old friend of Papoose. If that's true, it's not just cheating, it's betrayal on another level. Remy didn't hold back. She went live without warning, and within minutes, tens of thousands of people were watching. When she finally showed her face, she looked calm, too calm. No makeup, hoodie on, wrapped hair. That's when people knew it was serious. She showed a clip from a security camera. It appeared to show Claressa entering a fancy apartment building late at night. Moments later, Coach Dre followed her in. Then, Remy played a voice note that was allegedly from Claressa, speaking to Dre. In it, the woman's voice says, "You get me. He's too emotional. That's why I'm here." And it didn't stop there. Remy also shared text messages. Point 1. Read, "He thinks I'm still training. You've got 45 minutes before I head back." The reply? Doors unlocked like always. The comments went wild. Celebrities even popped into the chat. People were shocked. But Remy wasn't done. She shared a screenshot of a shared calendar between Claressa and Papoose. One entry said, "Miami Recovery Weekend, see." Around the same time, Remy also received a DM from someone claiming to work at a Miami hotel. They said Claressa checked in with someone named Driel, and that the bill was paid by her company's card. By the end of her live, over 70,000 people were watching. And then, Remy dropped her final line, "You can't play house with a man you're still cheating on." After that, silence from Claressa. No comments. No posts. Nothing. Meanwhile, Papoose posted 2 cryptic stories, one hinting at betrayal, and another old photo of him and Remy looking happy at the Grammys. It was clear, he was heartbroken. To make things worse, rumors started spreading that a major brand had removed Claressa from an ad campaign. Her image had been wiped from their website within hours of the live. Sources say the brand didn't want to be linked to the scandal. What began as a messy love triangle has now turned into a full-blown public fallout. And the way things are going, this might just be the beginning. Just when you thought things couldn't get worse for Claressa Shields, they did. After weeks of drama between her, Papoose, and Remy Ma, a quiet storm suddenly turned into a public disaster. Now, it's not just about a love triangle, it's about careers, image, money, and respect. And Claressa might be losing all 4 at once. Behind the scenes, an internal email from a brand partnership leaked. The company announced it would pause all campaigns involving Claressa until the current PR storm settled. That might sound temporary, but it's a huge financial blow. Sources say she was set to earn more than $250,000 from that deal alone, not including extra bonuses based on social media impact. And now? That paycheck is on hold, before she's even had the chance to respond publicly. While Claressa stayed quiet, Papoose remained distant. No interviews. No live streams. Just silence, except for a cryptic update on his Spotify profile. An unreleased freestyle titled "Lost Loyalty" suddenly appeared under his upcoming tracks. The artwork? A black and white photo of a boxing glove hanging from a snapped mic stand. Subtle? Not even close. Then things took another turn. A gossip blog posted a photo of Claressa out in Atlanta, seen leaving a restaurant with none other than Coach Dre, the same man Remy had exposed during her viral Instagram live. The photo, reportedly taken 3 days ago, showed the two walking arm in arm, smiling like nothing was wrong. Fans were furious. One viral caption read, "She really doesn't care. Pap got played." Remy's supporters wasted no time. They started reposting Claressa's old tweets about loyalty and love, pairing them with the recent images of her cozy with Dre. The internet turned from confused to outraged. The situation had officially moved from private betrayal to public humiliation. And then, a bombshell. Someone claiming to be Claressa's former assistant posted a thread on Twitter, claiming she once overheard Claressa talking about Papoose like he was a branding move, not a real relationship. According to the thread, Claressa saw the connection. With Pap as strategic, a temporary image booster. The assistant even shared alleged DMs, itinerary screenshots, and a message that read, "He was too slow to see he was a campaign." Whether it was real or not didn't matter. The internet believed it. The hashtag Papoose promo trended for 6 hours straight. In response, Remy posted a throwback clip of Papoose rapping about loyalty on a rooftop. No caption. Just vibes. Her followers flooded the comments, praising her for letting the truth speak for itself. Still, Claressa had said nothing, and that silence started to feel like an admission. Later that night, Coach Dre finally posted to his own Instagram. It read, "I don't break homes. I fix broken people." He followed it with a shirtless gym selfie. But instead of damage control, he only poured gasoline on the fire. Within an hour, a meme went viral, his quote superimposed on a photo of a wrecking ball smashing through a house. The caption? "Fixing people by destroying everything around them." Meanwhile, music blogs started whispering that Papoose had cancelled a studio session with Fat Joe. He reportedly wasn't in the right headspace to record, and honestly, who could blame him? The story just kept spiraling. Remy fans dug up old interviews where she spoke about loyalty being her love language. Paps fans pulled out his heartfelt BET Awards tribute. Then came the leak everyone was talking about, a FaceTime recording allegedly showing Claressa talking to yet another man. Not Papoose. Not Coach Dre. A third guy. The clip shows her saying, "Paps too emotional. Guys like that always ruin themselves." Fans swear the man on the call sounded like a well-known music producer linked to Claressa before. Now people weren't just asking, did she cheat? They were asking, with how many? And Remy? She just posted a meme of herself sipping tea with the caption, "Sometimes the truth doesn't knock, it kicks the door down." But the moment that stopped the internet cold came from Papoose. He finally broke his silence with a 2-minute video on Instagram. No filters. No background music. Just him in his car, wearing a hoodie, speaking from the heart. "I stayed quiet because I was hoping what I saw wasn't true. I always tried to move with respect, even when I felt disrespected. What hurts the most isn't what happened. It's that I left a queen for someone who didn't know how to be real. I ain't here to play the victim. I made choices. But damn. I didn't know I was just part of a strategy." He closed the video with, "Advice for anyone feeling lost, take your time. Heal. Don't lose yourself trying to be someone else's come up." Within 15 minutes, the clip had gone viral. Celebrities shared it. Angie Martinez, Taraji P. Henson, even Charlemagne reposted it with the caption, "Real one. No fluff." For the first time since the drama began, people truly felt bad for Papoose. Even some of Claressa's own fans went quiet. The pain was real. And it was public. Claressa finally broke her silence, but barely. A single tweet appeared late that night, "Lessons learned. Heartbreaks happen. I'll grow through it. No names. No accountability. Just vague healing talk that left people even more confused." And then came the final blow. A leak dropped showing what looked like an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, signed by Claressa and a man named Anthony "Toned" Baxter, a known producer linked to Remy's former team. The agreement was allegedly meant to protect private interactions. People asked, why the secrecy? Even worse, a Venmo payment popped up, showing Claressa had sent Tone $600 for a flight just a month ago. Fans went full detective mode, tracking her every move from the last 6 months. Multiple names. Overlapping timelines. And still, no real answers. Papoose posted one final quote, "You don't always get closure. Sometimes you just accept the truth and walk away." Remy reposted it, adding, "And sometimes, you make sure they don't rewrite your story." Now, legal rumors are swirling. Some say Remy's team is preparing to file a claim against Claressa, not for cheating, but for misusing money from her relationship with Pap to support other men. That could mean court testimony, receipts, and possibly, the final unraveling of Claressa's public image. As for brand deals? Another one dropped her. Her ambassador profile vanished from an athletic brand site, with no explanation. That's the third partnership to vanish in 1 week. Still, Claressa hasn't issued a formal statement. Her only public appearance? A black screen on Instagram that read, "You only know what's leaked, not what's real." But at this point, that isn't enough. Now fans are asking, was Remy always 3 steps ahead? Did Papoose fall for an image? And was Claressa building an empire on secrets? One thing's clear, the internet never forgets. And the truth, no matter how buried, always finds a way to come out.